Welcome, everybody. I'm Ricky. This is the graveyard. And before we get going and tell you about today's episode, I want to show you before we started, I had a good life and then I got tonight. Alright, so before we go any further, well, as soon as I pointed, it stopped. Somebody's playing. Look. So before we go any further, I want to give a warning. And the warning is we're going to be touching on some sensitive material. This may be for some people and may not be for others. This has nothing to do with me or my family or any reflection of there on anyone around nowadays. This is something that's still around that was back way in the day. And what I'm about to show you is what we're going to be talking about. So viewer discretion is advised, and I'm just warning you, it's some sensitive stuff. So this big tree you see right here, and then you see this long branch come out like that. This is one of our town's old hanging trees. And as I say that, look, yeah. So apparently a very long time ago, regardless of race, color, whatever you want to call it, if they thought you were doing any kind of wrong or you were accused of doing any kind of wrong, they hung your ass up around here. And they didn't care about color or anything like that. It was all about wrongdoing. Recognize. And we're still, let's walk over here a little bit. Alright, so is there anybody over here that'd like to talk? Anybody want to tell us your story? Let me go back over here. Are you more comfortable over here? Can somebody give me a name? Star. Okay. I actually went to school with a girl named Star. I'm sure that's not her. She's still around. EMF's going crazy though. Anybody else other than Star? I thought I was hearing a noise, but I guess not. Was that you making a noise? Apparently not. Even the EMF dropped off. Energy. So you need more energy, huh? Is that what it is? Look. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll allow you to use some of my energy to manifest yourself. Not very many talkers back here for this to be a hanging tree. When I said that, boy, she lit up. Alright, if we're going to talk, I need you to talk through this one up top, right here. Talk through here. Let's walk back a little bit. Seems like when we get away from the tree, everything, and I said that, and we spike. As soon as we get away from the tree, it seems like everything... Fight? I was going to say when we get away from the tree, everything goes down, but I guess not. Let's walk over here a little bit more. I would actually, right here, right around this area right here, there used to be an old building that was here back in the day, and apparently, you know, it was like the local hangout or whatnot. Look at that, going crazy. It was the local hangout. Anybody from your average Joe all the way up to, you know, off-duty police officers, whoever, Dad, would come here, hang out, maybe have a drink. So I'm sure there was a few fights with a few dads. Trying to find an easier way to get through here. As you can see, it's pretty dense. There's another big tree here. Anybody over here? Look. It's alright, you can say something. Well, I guess you don't want to.
It's not just me here.
Oh my God. It's not just me here. Well, can you tell me who else is here? Because from what I was told, that hanging tree and that big branch coming off right there, the first one to the right that comes off was where the hanging was done, from what I was told. So, does anybody got anything they want to say? Is that true or false?
Leave this place.
Leave this place. Look, and we got a spike and I missed it. Okay, look, I don't come back here with any disrespect. I'm only trying to get your side of the story out so people get to hear your side, just in case you didn't get to get it out while you were alive. Maybe something happened and you passed suddenly or unexpectedly, and there's some stuff that you wanted to say or do and you didn't get the chance to do it. Well, this is a good time for you to say some of the stuff you wanted to say. You could just talk right through that. Look, EMF lighting up. Come on, you can talk. Who else is out here? And I'm not going to leave this place. I have nothing but respect for you guys. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way right now. There's another huge tree.
I like the toys.
I like the toys. You guys want to know what's funny about that? Pause. Okay, here's the reason that was a little funny to me. They said I like the toys. I actually brought 2 cat balls with me. They're laying down there right now. That one is actually still going off. Yep, it just stopped. Okay. And we also got Audrey right after I like the toys. So, Cannon? Wow, this must be going back. Either of you guys want to touch them cat balls and make them go off, you're more than welcome to. You can play with them. All you got to do is touch it. We'll leave them alone for a minute. There's the EMF goes crazy when I backed away. Are you going to play with them now? And what's the deal with Canon?
We're moving around.
Look at this. We're moving around. And I got a spike as soon as it come across and I missed it. Well, that's fine. You can move around. But you're also welcome to come over here and play with the 2 toys that I brought, the 2 cat balls. If you touch them, they'll light up all kinds of different colors. You don't have to touch both of them. You could just do one, or if you want to play with both of them, you can. I'm just getting little hairline spikes.
We live on.
We live on. I'm really happy to hear that. I really am. It's something nice to hear in such an area that holds so much negativity with it. All right. I'm going to take a little walk over here if I can get through the briars. No fucking way. That motherfucker is going off. For the first time, I finally got.
Wrap.
And it went off, and I got Raph. When you hit those, they're on for a good 15-20 seconds. I never touched it. I'm literally that far away from it. There's nothing over here. Even if I got closer like that, look. Nothing's making it go off. The only thing that could have made that go off was energy. Somebody touching it. The same time that I realized, look, the same time that I realized that is going off when I was trying to get unstuck from a briar patch, I realized that was going off, and we got RAF, R-A-F, all caps, and a spike. We're going to leave them there. We'll come back in a little bit.
Kiss.
Kiss? Can I ask who I'm speaking with? Don't mean no harm. Just asking. Man, the briars are thick back here. Oh. All right, this looks like a little baby pine nook. Somebody over in here. I see you spiking out there. Tick-tock. Look at that. Come on, if you guys want to say something, you're more than welcome to talk. Can you maybe explain to me what RAF means? Because I don't know.
Call out.
Wow. Okay. Remember, RAF came across as soon as I hollered that cat ball was going off all over there. Okay. Okay. Call out. All right. If somebody's out here with me right now, I'm going to give you a chance to show yourself right in front of this camera. right here. You could give me a little mist or an orb, anything of the such. Just show up right here in front of this camera for me. I think everybody wants to see, look at that. I think everybody wants to actually see like an apparition or a shadow figure.
3 children here.
3 children here. Oh boy. Well, that would explain, let's see. I like the toys. We're moving around. 3 children here. Yeah, that makes sense now. Now I know why they were. And I hadn't even said anything about the cat balls to you guys. They were in my pocket. Matter of fact, let's walk back over here and take a look.
The bad man's here.
Uh-oh. The bad man's here. That is the first time I've ever got that on this device. Period. The bad man is here. Where is the bad man at? Is he over there by the hanging tree? Is he over there by the hanging tree? Getting some major spikes here. Do you want me to walk over back by the hanging tree? Let's do it. I'll leave the cat balls laying there. I've got a massive branch in front of me. Sorry guys. It's pretty thick through here. Alright. Getting some spikes there. Walking back towards the hanging tree. The more I'm around this tree, the less of a good feeling I have. Lights, yes. Lights on this. Are you talking about? Please don't tell me you set those cat balls off after I've walked through all these briars. That's probably what they're talking about. Alright, so I'm back underneath the hanging tree. I'm back here. Is this where the bad man is?
Hate.
Oh boy. Apparently. Can you tell me what you hate? What is it that you hate? Look at that spiked out. I'm sorry that if you were one of the people that lost their lives on this tree branch right here a very long time ago, I'm sorry. I'm not that kind of person. I'm all love all the time, baby. That's me. And I got a spike when I said that. So, who do you hate? Let's walk back a little bit over in here. So we were told the bad man's here. Lights, which I'm assuming they were talking about either the EMF lights or the cat ball lights. And then I got hate. And it's gone quiet for a few seconds. Let's walk over here. Alright, anybody over here?
Whistle.
Yes, do you hear the birds whistling? Look at that. You hear the birds whistling? Am I speaking with one of the kids? See, I can do it too. Can I get a name? Can you mimic that? Can you make that noise? Look, it's almost like they're trying to do it with that green light there. That's crazy. Well, I appreciate you guys trying. I really do. I just don't like being underneath this tree. I just get a bad feeling. The more I'm around it, the worse that feeling gets. And another spike, as I was saying, it was, again, there it is. I'm gonna ask one more time while I'm back here. What's the bad man's name? Look. As soon as I pointed towards it, it stopped. Now it's back. Come on, can you tell me the bad man's name?
Gun.
Gun. I believe that's the first time I've got that too. Okay. So we got a bad man that hates and has a gun. Anything else? Man, I've got to get away from this tree. I'm getting the weirdest fucking feeling in the world being underneath this damn thing. I'm gonna walk back over here to where we put the cat balls at. I guess nobody wants to talk now that the bad man's here. It seems like ever since they said the bad man's here, nobody's really said anything other than hateful stuff. Alright, so
Fight the darkness.
look at this. We fight the darkness. And spikes on top. We fight the darkness. Good. I'm glad you do. You should. Look. Alright, so I'm going to take these cat balls here and put them up.
Black eyes.
Whoa. Alright, sorry about that, guys. So we got black eyes. We fight the darkness, black eyes. You wouldn't be talking about the black-eyed children, would you? Is there any of those around here?
It's time to be careful.
Uh-oh. First time I got that. It's time to be careful. I'm just asking questions. That's all. That's all I'm doing. Are there any, other than the kids that we've already communicated with, are there any of the so-called black-eyed kids in this area? I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a countdown. Look at that. Just like I do when I'm at the graveyard behind my house. Okay? So let me get straight. So I'm going to give you a countdown. If you want to talk, you'll talk within then. If not, I'm going to shut it down. Okay? Alright. 5, 4.
Footsteps.
Every time. Footsteps. Okay. Hold on. Oh, somebody getting in a vehicle. You're smart. You're smart. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead.
I had a good life.
Alright, that's the second time you told me that here in this spot. And I think I've only gotten that one other time. And that was, I think it was at Sunny Ridge Cemetery. So, look.
16.
16. Coming through now, ain't we? As spikes come through. So are you telling me you had a good life, but you passed at 16? Is that what you're trying to say? It would be really nice to just get a yes or a no back. Alright. We're going to start this countdown. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, everybody. I hope you enjoy the content. Again, I know it's not for everybody, and this does not reflect how we feel at all. This was something that happened hundreds of years ago, and we had nothing to do with it. See that spike? So, I hope you enjoy the content. I hope you subscribe, like, and hit the notifications so you can be up to date on the latest content. And as always, stay scared.